welcome to the Country Castle and welcome to my Homemakers vlog. I am excited to share with you some of my favorite things that I've been loving lately, some tips on being a homemaker, and just our daily rhythms in our home and our family. Thank you for joining my channel and I hope you enjoy this video. I feel like if there was a kingdom of random and there was a queen of that kingdom, I would be the queen. I definitely have the most random brain and I am very motivated and stimulated by my environment, which means I do things when they are needed and when I see that they need to be done. Today we swapped out Sophia's high chair for my grandfather's high chair. So Sophie is sitting in her great-grandfather's chair. And it is always so fun to bring it out because it fits perfectly at the table, which means she gets to join us for meals instead of being in her own little space. I absolutely love bringing my children to the table, but it's also very bittersweet because it means that they are growing up, which makes me really sad. I am also testing out using my sourdough start with making a waffle recipe. I've used a recipe in the past, but this is one that I have been tweaking and trying to figure out. I am definitely going to be sharing it on my blog soon, but every single day we have been making these waffles and they are so delicious. Again, I will share it soon, but I am just making a few adjustments to make sure they are perfect before I share them. They are so easy. It's just using sourdough start and then adding the ingredients to it in the morning and then just popping it in your waffle maker. They are fully fermented and so delicious. When I say I am the queen of random, let me explain. Other than planning out food, I never have a plan from day to day on what I'm going to do. I don't have a chore list. I do not have any kind of system in place other than when something needs to get done, that is when I'm going to do it. I'm definitely a in the moment person and when the mood strikes kind of person. And today I wanted to get this dining room table refinished and revitalized. We use this table for crafts, for eating, for playing games, and we needed a refresh of this table to really bring it back to life. So today was the day that I decided to scrub it down, scrape all the little glue pieces off it, and I'm going to rub it down with some linseed oil and give it a beautiful polished finish. So when I say do not make this mistake of just holding yourself to a standard or a chore list that you need to get all these things done. I love living in the moment and I love going with the flow of life. And sometimes that's getting some chores done and sometimes that is making forts with your kids. Just let yourself go with the flow in life so that your life is something that you are living instead of your life ruling you. I have talked about in previous videos how important probiotics are for our bodies and our guts, and I make my own milk kefir and water kefir as well, just to supply my kids with that good probiotic gut bacteria. I am always looking for ways to build their immune systems, and making sauerkraut is one of the ways that we love to do that. My kids love pickled things. I am definitely going to be doing more fermented foods in the future. I love making sauerkraut. It's super easy. It just requires a head of cabbage and a tablespoon of some high quality sea salt or Himalayan salt, but I love to use the sea salt. It's just a method of fermenting some cabbage in a jar and leaving it on your countertop for a couple weeks until it has reached the right amount of ferment that you desire. You really don't need any special equipment. I do have a weight that I put in my jar, and I do use a fermenting lid, but you can easily just put a cabbage leaf on top to keep your sauerkraut submerged and just kind of have a lid sitting on top. You just want the gases from the sauerkraut to be able to escape. This is super yummy, and I am so excited to have another batch going again, and so are my kids. Talking about this in the next video, but sometimes homemaking is hard, and sometimes we have times where we are not motivated to make things and we are not motivated to clean. But at the end of the day, it is much easier to just get things done than to let the undone weigh on you. And I might have a few things up my sleeve, like having a little treat of junior mints hiding in the freezer, something that I look forward to that sustains me. But in all seriousness, I am all for doing what you need to fill your cup, whether that is having a little chocolate in the freezer or sitting with a cup of coffee in a quiet room and just taking some time to yourself. Whatever that is, make sure that you are doing it because you have earned it and you deserve it, and your kids need you to have that time as well, so you are a happier, more settled mom. We are itching for spring, and the kids today wanted to plant a watermelon seed. And I know it's early to be planting watermelon seeds, but we are going to give it a try and watch our seeds grow in the windowsill. It is so fun to grow things from seed, and I will be sharing more about our garden and our backyard. We are going to be working so hard in it this year, and we are so excited. Again, just rolling with the moments and embracing the life in front of you is the best life to live. And I hope that you have a wonderful day and that you are present in your moments and that you just enjoy the journey, because it is a beautiful one, the highs and the lows, and we are in this together. And I hope you have a wonderful day.